Yo, yo, yo. What is up, YouTube? What is up, gamers? It's your boy Lincoln Clay coming at you. Decided to change the pace tonight and do something a little different. More or less do something about that, do that cardio video that I've been talking about for a while. You know, throw you some tips on cardio, burning calories. You know, I being that I work out, I get asked a lot of workout questions. More so about, you know, how do I go about losing weight and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do a quick fight, and then after the fight, we'll talk numbers, because that's basically what losing weight is all about. Tonight I'm doing, double duty. I just got out of the gym, and now I'm going to finish the night off with some cardio on Knockout League VR. There's not a lot of gaming news tonight. The only news that's really going on is that the embargo has been lifted on the God of War gameplay. And, I've already touched on that subject twice, and I don't really want to get into it tonight because it's going to be overkill in a minute. And plus, I'm pretty sure that's going to be a topic tomorrow on the Roundtable podcast. And so I'd like to save some of my thoughts for the podcast. And so, speaking of tomorrow, it's I think it's about 9:30 p.m. Eastern time at the time that I'm recording this video, but I'm gonna upload it before I go to bed tonight, so you probably won't see it until Tuesday sometime. But so while I'm talking to you, go ahead and smash that like button. Help spread my content to a wider audience. I would really appreciate that. Make sure you hit that bell icon so you can stay updated when I put out new content. I'd appreciate that as well. But so I think without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the fight. I've already been through the training part, so I don't need to do that. I can just quickly explain how things work.
Alright then, here we go.
So I've already fought these people. That's Tri-Tip right there. He was not that hard. Now Barrage, she was a problem. She was hard to beat. He was fairly easy to beat. And after I beat those three, I went on to the pro circuit. And right here, Crimson Fang, this Wakandan looking chick, I have not been able to beat her yet. But I don't want this video to be super long, so I'm only going to do one fight, and then I'll get into the tips, the cardio tips that I was talking about afterwards. So, but a little quick tutorial. As you can see in front of me, these are your gloves, and so you squeeze the trigger on your move controllers to make a fist, as you can see right there, and naturally, swing your hands to throw punches. And defensively, to defend attacks, you can either hold your hands up like this and block them, and when your hands change colors, that indicates what kind of block you're doing. When the gloves are pink, that's a weak block. When the gloves are blue, that's a strong block. And the thing about the blocks is you can't leave your hands up there too long, because it uses stamina, and if you leave your hands up there too long, the opponent will break through your defense. Also with your defense, you can evade punches. You can either duck, or you can lean to the right or lean to the left. And the best way to evade punches is lean in the direction that the punch is coming from. So if they're throwing a punch with their left hand, you want to lean to the right to evade that punch. You know, and vice versa on the other side. You know, or you can flat out duck, but you have to be aware of them. You have to be aware of them throwing uppercuts. So, because of how tough this chick is, I'll try to explain the fight as I'm going along, but it's gonna be tough. So, let's go ahead and get this fight on. Adjust right here. This green circle is where you're supposed to be standing. Let me adjust that. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Look left, look right. Okay.
Weighing in at 160 pounds.
Nah, as I was saying, she is tough. She doesn't throw that many punches. Her defense is tough. But whenever her punches land, they do a lot of damage. So I'm getting ready to fight the Black Panther's girlfriend.
Keep it clean. One round.
Let's go.
Ready? Fight.
Oh, starting off bad already. There you go. When you find that opening, you throw those punches. Oh my goodness. Yeah, come on. Woo. Oh, she got me. Come on now, hit her. Again? Oh, let me block this one so I can regain some. Come on now. There we go. There we go. Oh. Oh, she caught me. Block that one. Oh my goodness. Come on. Woo! Right in my face. Oh! Come on now. Oh, got cleaned up.
3, 4.
Come on, I hit her. Oh, I feel like that one wasn't ready. Yes!
1, 2, 3, 4.
She gonna get pissed now. Start jumping around with that jungle shit.
I've had enough of you.
Oh! Oh!
I've had enough of
God! Come on, I'll hit you. Come on, I'll dodge that.
I've had enough.
Come on. Come on, I dodged that punch.
What a waste.
Okay. So, that fight's over. Now, if you look right there at the corner, in the top corner to my left, you'll see that I burned 56 calories that fight. And I think that fight lasted about 3, maybe 4 minutes. These fights are 6 minutes each. So, now that we explained how that worked, let's talk some numbers. So, when it comes to losing weight, naturally you want to reduce the amount of calories that you take in, and if you want to even burn even more calories, that's where the cardio comes in. And so when I was saying that it's a numbers game, the average person burns about 1,620 calories a day. That's your target, your threshold, whatever. And if you're trying to lose weight, you want to take in less than 1,620 calories a day if you want to lose weight. And if you want the weight to come off even faster, that's where the cardio comes in. So as you saw by that match, I burned 56 calories in about 3 or 4 minutes. So if you were to walk on a treadmill at 2 miles an hour for 45 minutes, you would burn 200 calories. And I've said it before, treadmills are cool, but the fact of the matter is they are boring. So this is why I like to do cardio here, because I can if you're gonna do something like cardio, you might as well have fun doing it. So now that 200 calories that I said would take 45 minutes to burn on a treadmill, based on this fight that I had, I can do that in 12 minutes, 16 at the most. And naturally, if the fight would have went longer, I would have burned more calories. But just to give you a ballpark figure, so about 4 fights at about 3 minutes each, 4 at the most, we're talking 12, 16 minutes, and that would be a little over 200 calories. And that's kind of your cardio workout for the day. So like I said, if you're burning an average of 1,620 calories a day, and then you throw a workout on top of this, like I just mentioned, 3 or 4 of these fights, now you're up to 1,800 calories. So, then now I have to explain about the workout part, because a sad reality is that if you're a person that's overweight, you know, a person that weighs 250, 300 pounds or something like that, and you go off and lose 100 pounds by just dieting, that is great. That is a great feat. But the fact of the matter is, if you do that strictly dieting and you do not stay active and you don't work out in some capacity, it is not going to look good. You're going to look like a loose coat on a hanger. And that's where you got to work out a little bit. And even here, I think this can help. Because not only does this game burn calories, you're active, and I think if you want to take it a step further, although I haven't tried it, although I will try it, those like 5-pound wrist weights that have like the little sand pouches that you wrap around your wrist, that would also be good too. Because not only would it burn calories, I think it would help tone your arms too. So that's something to think about. And so, but like I said, you have to work out. You can't just diet. You have to work out. And as far as the like gym goes, using dumbbells and stuff, you don't got to go in there and lift heavy, because that's if you're trying to bulk and get bigger. If you're trying to get toned, you want to use lighter weights and more reps. So, you know, if you're using something like 5-10 dumbbells or something, whatever exercises you're doing, you probably want to do between 15 and 20 reps. And so now get into the food part. None of this means a thing if you're not eating right. So just to throw some numbers at you, one McDonald's cheeseburger is like 440 calories or something like that. Now, if you eating, you know, 5 or 6 of them a day, naturally you're taking in more calories than you're burning, and you're not going to lose weight. Now, one extra value meal from McDonald's, a quarter pounder with cheese extra value meal, is 870 calories. Just that one meal right there is half of the calories that the average person burns per day. You one of them big hungry dudes that's got to have, you know, 3 of these a day, 3-4 of these a day. Now you're talking 2,400, 3,200 calories a day. And that's not including the snacks that you might eat in between. That's not including the beer that you might drink. So, the diet is the most important part of this. So, you know, if you're going to eat meats and fish, I've said it before, chicken breast is a pretty clean meat. I think I said it before that a 4-ounce chicken breast is about 200 calories. And then a salad, like, which is like mixed greens, like with baby greens, with no croutons, no dressing, basically 2 cups of lettuce or something like that. It's like 15-20 calories. I think 2 cups of spinach is like 25 calories. Just eating that alone. No croutons, no dressing, nothing. So when you look at it that way, if you were to eat a chicken breast and a salad, that's about 220 calories, 225 calories right there. And you just basically had a meal right there. Water naturally is best for you, and it has no calories. But if you like me, you know, you're gonna want some flavor for your drink. I don't know. The best I can tell you on that is just whatever you drink, just watch how many calories from fat that it has, and watch how much sugar that it has, because sugar will make you fat too. So You know, so there's your calorie thing right there. If you eat clean, chicken breasts, salads, drinking water, you know, the amount of calories you take in per day will be way less than the calories that you burn per day. And you will burn calories and you will lose weight. Now, don't get me wrong. You don't want to go into starvation mode. You know, they say you should eat like 3 to 5 small meals a day. So even if you were to have eat chicken breasts and a salad 3 times a day in water, that's still, you know, 700 calories for the day. You know, so you pretty much cut it in half what you taking in. And then again, you know, if you're overweight, you're gonna need to hit the gym. If you're a person that if you're a person that just wants to lose 10 or 15 pounds, then this is perfect. If you're a person that's trying to lose 100 pounds and stuff, this will help. But honestly, you do have to get into the gym. Unfortunately, I've seen what that looks like. People who've lost a lot of weight but did not work out. So, in my opinion, if you're gonna lose that kind of weight, you need to work out too, because you gotta shape it. You gotta shape the body so it'll look good. So, you know, that's pretty much, there you have it. I won't get too much into going in the other direction. If you want to bulk up, you know, I'll just say it that I've said it before. You know, you need to take in between 3,000 to 3,500 calories a day, and if you want to build lean muscle, again, you have to eat clean. You have to eat the chicken breasts, the salmons, the salads. The problem with that is you'd have to eat a ton of it to take in 3,000, 3,500 calories a day. And to me, that's where the weight gainers have come in that I've taken. You know, weight gainer shakes, they, first of all, they do not make you put on weight. All they are is added calories. So a weight gainer shake can be anywhere between 600 and 2,000 calories, depending on what you're drinking and how big the drink is. So I've whenever I bulked up, yes, I've had to take, you know, the weight gainers to add to the calories that I was taking, because the life that I was living, working 6 days a week, going to the gym 5 days a week, having to prep my food at night. I still have my chores to do, you know, dishes, laundry, and all that other stuff. It just wasn't enough hours in the day, you know, to prep these meals, you know, properly. So I was eating about 4 times a day, but I was still taking weight gainer shakes in between, and that did help me bulk up. I got up to 225 pounds, and then I had to turn around and take it off so I can, you know, try to get cut, you know, and get defined. And then I went all the way down to 198. I looked better, but, you know, I got smaller. It's just a fact of life, you know. You lose weight, you're going to get smaller. It's hard. It's cold hard fact. But if you already have a PlayStation VR and you want to get your cardio in and have fun while you're doing it, I think this is perfect. And if you're a person that's like trying to lose 10, 15, 20 pounds and you stick to the diet, you know, along the lines of what I was talking about, chicken breast, salmon, salads, you know, the clean low calorie stuff, and almost forgot to mention carbs. You don't want to take in a bunch of carbs because those will make you fat too. So you don't want to be eating like a bunch of pasta, a bunch of bread, a bunch of rice. It's a fine line with the carbs. You know, if you're bulking up, you know, people have high carb diets. but they still have to be careful how much they take in, because if you take in way too much carbs, it's gonna go straight to your stomach. You're gonna get fat. But if you're losing weight, yes, staying, a low carb diet is huge. To take in a little bit is okay, but no, you can't, like I said, breads, pastas, stuff like that. If you can't stay away from that stuff, it's got to be minimal. So, and with that being said, if you're a person that is trying to lose like 15, 20 pounds, and you stick to a clean diet and you stay active, you could probably knock that weight off in a couple of weeks. Because when I get up in the morning, whatever I weigh in the morning is my true weight, because I hate to put it in a blunt way, but when I get up in the morning, I have to pee, and I'm basically pissing out all the water weight. So I get up in the morning, use the bathroom, and then whenever I get on the scale, whatever I weigh is, that is your true weight. Because people are carrying around, like 2 to 5 pounds of water weight, depending on how much they drink per day. So whenever I get up in the morning, I usually weigh 2 pounds less than what I did when I went to sleep the night before, because believe it or not, you're burning calories while you're sleeping, and if you get enough sleep, that is a big help too, because you like I said, you're burning calories while you sleep. Even after your workout, your body is still burning calories. When you go to sleep, your body is still burning calories. So sleep is very important too. You got to get enough rest. And if you got bad eating habits, like I said, the extra value meals and stuff like that, eating 3 of those a day or something, and you're not getting sleep, it's not going to take long for you to get fat. It wouldn't happen in a couple of weeks, but it can happen in less than a year. And so, and the older you get, the harder it is to, take that weight off. So that's where the preventive maintenance comes in. Watch what you're eating. And even when I was on a diet, I was told it was okay to have a cheat meal. But, that's what it is, a cheat meal. You're having one cheat meal. In my case, I was given 1 cheat meal a week. So take all that stuff into consideration. It may sound like I'm saying a lot of stuff, but to simplify it, you stay active, eat clean, and take in less calories than you're burning, and you will lose weight. It doesn't get any simpler than that. There's no magic pill. So I'm going to do one more fight after this video's over, but more or less this video was just to explain some simple numbers to you about losing weight. And like I said, this is a great way to burn calories and have fun while you're doing it. Because I've done the treadmill thing, and it's only so far you can go listening to music. And watching TV in a gym on a treadmill that you can't hear because there's music blasting everywhere, that gets old quick too. So I have fun. I have fun with this game, and I'm burning calories while I'm at it. So I'm kind of caught in the middle right now, where I want to lose. I want to lose a couple of pounds so I can get the waist a little bit smaller, but not too much, because I don't want to lose any size. So, so I'm walking a fine line right there. Oh, excuse me. But I think I went on long enough. You know, hopefully some of these tips will help you. You know, case of simple mathematics. You know, take in less calories than you're burning, and you lose weight. And remember to stay active, and you know, and if you wanna shape the body, I ain't gonna necessarily say you gotta hit the gym, but you gotta work out. With that being said, I think that will conclude this video. I'm gonna have one more fight, and then I'm gonna eat, because I haven't eaten since shoot, I don't think I've eaten in about 8 hours or something like that, and that's not good. But I had a busy day. Went to the gym. I was in the gym for about 2 hours. Had to go to Walmart, get some shopping done, and here I am trying to burn a few calories on this game. So yes, I gotta refuel. Anyway, this is your boy Lincoln Clay. Give this video a like. I'd appreciate it. If you got any questions, whether it's about losing weight or putting on weight, you know, I've gone in both directions. You know, drop your questions in the comments, and I'll answer them as best I can. You know, I'm not a personal trainer, but what I'm telling you is coming from experience. So anyway, that's it. That's gonna do it for this video. This is your boy Lincoln Clay. Holla at y'all later. Make sure y'all catch us tomorrow on the Roundtable Podcast with King Thrash. And I think tomorrow's podcast is probably going to be one of the best ones that I've seen. So make sure y'all check it out. Anyway, this is your boy Lincoln Clay. I will holla at y'all later. I am out.